I want to know about Remoteli. How did you come up with the concept for Remoteli?
So Remoteli came up in 2020. So my wife and I used to go to Ghana every single year, where we would go back and forth for Christmas in December. And we'd just enjoy the December period and just really enjoy Ghana. We're both Ghanaians heritage-wise, and we just loved going back and really understanding and experiencing the country. 2020, the pandemic went into full effect, and two things became very evident. Number one, a lot of organizations in the UK were struggling massively to grow their businesses and to expand their businesses due to the impacts of the pandemic. Likewise, being a Ghanaian and going back and forth, I see a lot of young graduates who were overly skilled and overly qualified who were struggling to get into full-time employment. And it just used to bother me that there must be a solution for both of these problems. And then that eureka moment, why not marry these two ideas? Why not get these overly skilled and competent young individuals to work remotely for organizations around the world? The pandemic opened up a lot of doors for individuals around the world to get roles and work in organizations that they wouldn't have been able to previously. So come December 2020, I just took the decision to leave my role and just to take the risk and go full time into going into Remoteli. And it was a huge risk because I then had to leave the UK, go to Ghana for a period of time, back and forth a lot of it, because I got my young kids and my wife in the UK, whereas we're set up on a business in Ghana. And it was difficult because it's a huge risk, the unknown, move into a country that I wasn't born in, but I have a lot of ties with. And that whole process was long, it was difficult, but the fruits of it a year later were enormous. When you're seeing the amount of young people who are getting into roles, the development of these young people, their confidence, how they're progressing in their careers, the opportunities that are being availed to them that weren't there for them previously is absolutely astounding. And for me, it's just been it's been a blessing to see and to be able to facilitate the growth and the change in these young people. And hopefully we can continue to expand that across Africa.
One of your plans is to take some of the team out here and also some corporate leaders to actually go out, see the Ghanaian culture, visit the Remoteli offices and spend a week out there. What can they expect to find?
We've had a few clients who have already come out from the UK to Ghana. And one of the things that they say as soon as they walk into the office is, how did you create this in Africa? And I always find it funny when they say this, because it's amazing, it's beautiful to see their reaction and for them to see how amazing a culture and an amazing environment we've created. For them, when they walk into our offices, they pretty much see it as an extension of their office in the UK, in Ghana. And it's taken a long time to create that culture, to create that environment, to create that atmosphere. So when they come to the office, they see our culture, how free the staff are, how collaborative the teams are. They see how joyous and happy the staff members are, which is all great, and these are all amazing elements to have within the organization. So hopefully over the next year, we'll be able to take more organizations out there, more leaders out there, for them to really get a good understanding of the business, what we're building, and also get a good feel of Ghana. Ghana is one of the most beautiful countries in the world, and the more organizations we can take out there to see this, the more they will understand and be able to trust in what we're building. But also, as we expand across Africa, we want to be able to open the eyes of many business leaders in the UK and around the world to the young people of Africa and their potential, their skill sets, and what they can do to change businesses around the world.
How excited are you about the next few years?
Extremely excited. The opportunities and the possibilities are endless. Just seeing what we're able to do with the business, how we're able to diversify our business services, the opportunities for young people, how they're able to grow within the organization, how we're able to grow the business across Africa, how we're able to support potentially millions of businesses around the world. Just makes me so excited. And when we're looking at all the new elements and aspects that we're bringing into the business, such as our AI technology, and all the development that's constantly taking place to keep us at the forefront of staffing and outsourcing, it's extraordinary. And I'm particularly excited about how we're differentiating the business amongst others in our sector by looking at personality matching, looking at organizational culture, ensuring that the individuals we have in the business are truly exemplary, but then pairing them with organizations based off these key elements: personality, organizational culture, which no other organizations in our sector do. So these are things that I'm really excited about, and these are things that I know will keep Remoteli